we just finished with the video on how to mix Wrecking Ball's food, and so now we're going to talk about his medicine. Now, Wrecking Ball gets his medicine twice a day, usually about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and 7, 8 o'clock at night. At some point during his stay down there, he's going to run out of food, or not food, pardon me, he's going to run out of medication. So you're going to probably need to call the vet. Name is right here, Blue Pearl Veterinarian Partners. And her number, and it's Dr. Bennett, and you're going to need to get some more of this pentoxifylline if you can, but definitely this is the meloxicam. Definitely you're going to want more of this. I'm giving you a fresh bottle of the Paws. This stuff is very expensive, so use it sparingly. About a quarter of a dropper, and no more than that, should be enough. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we have our 1cc syringes, and I have plenty of these. I'm going to send quite a few down with you, but there will be more in my hall closet by the washing machine and dryer. There's a whole bag full of them, so you shouldn't need to run out of these, and these can be reused a couple times. So the first thing I'm going to do is just shake both my medications up, and this pentoxifylline, this is almost all gone, so we'll follow up on Monday and see where we're at with that. Okay, so for the pentoxifylline, we need 1 ml. I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to stick it into this rubber plunger, and then I'm going to flip my medication over and just withdraw that 1 ml of medication. It's a little hard to do with one hand, but you can get the gist of it. So that's my 1 ml, so take that. And then I've got my little dish here, my little reusable plastic dish. And if for any reason you run out of these, Dad can probably order some off Amazon. They're probably really cheap, and I'm sure they have them, and I can always reimburse you. Okay? So that's the pentoxifylline. This is the meloxicam. Meloxicam, we're only doing 1/2 ml. So again, we're going to go through the same step. I'm going to open up the bottle after shaking it, stick the needle into the plunger. Let me do that again to make sure you saw that. Needle into the plunger, flip that upside down, and withdraw my 1/2 ml of medication, 1/2 ml. This is an NSAID. It's a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug. So that is what's helping him manage his pain from after this injury. So this meloxicam is pretty important stuff. And then again, we have our Paws, which also is a pain management medication. And we're going to just open that up. And this is almost an empty bottle. This bottle is pretty much empty, but you see that's probably about a quarter of a dropper. I'm just going to use that whole amount in there. There might be another drop in there. Okay, so now I have all of his medications in this small little dish. Now, his medications are gold. They're just like any other medicine. You want to make sure he gets all of it. So what I do to ensure that he takes all of it and I can see what he takes is I take a little bit of his food and I sprinkle in there. Okay, and this is like this oily little mess of whatever, and I just put a very small amount in there and I just kind of let it soak up in the food. Sometimes you can also add a little bit of chia, and the chia will absorb it as well. And just to make sure he gets every last drop of that medication. Okay, and then just stir it up and let it absorb in here. And he's usually pretty good about taking his medicine. I don't typically have a problem. So that's that. That is his medication mixed up. What I'll do next is I use this as a spacer. I'm going to put it in the bottom of my dish. I'm going to stick my medication on top, and that kind of brings the level up a little bit. So let's go put this in the cage, and that'll be in a separate video. So just click on the next video.